Hi, this is Mary from Reviewer's Diary, and I have entirely too much nail polish. This is a very deep basket, and I haven't even counted them, except to say that it's ridiculous the amount of polish that I have. The dog just snorted on it. I did notice a lot of them are separated, and I tried to use a separated polish, and unfortunately it was kind of on the lumpy side when I did that. So most of these that are separated are going to get trashed, especially if they're very old and there's no way to rescue them. So this is a very deep basket. I needed two hands to carry it, one underneath and one on the side. So there are some polishes here. Some of them are fairly new, but oh my god, it's so heavy. I'm gonna dump this all out, but first I guess I should just say I don't want to break any of these. Holy crap, do you think I had enough in that basket? Okay. It's not, it doesn't even all fit in the frame. Let me see if I can at least get it all to fit in the frame. I don't know if that's really any better or not. Now, I've done a nail polish declutter before in the past, and I got rid of a lot of polishes at that time, and now these are polishes that were still okay at that point, and I still wanted to use them up. Some of these were put into a nail polish project pan, but I'm never successful with those because it takes too long to use up a nail polish. I have one that I was able to finish, and that's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put in this basket the ones that I'm gonna save, which I'm thinking is gonna probably be about a third of these, and the rest of them are gonna I'll just separate them completely so I can show you piles after, and the rest of them are going to either be offered to my daughter or put in a grocery bag. Some of these are fairly new. Okay, so I'm going to start with my newest polish. This came in a Nipsey bag. It's Smith & Cult, and it is the color 1972, and it's an absolutely stunning color. I have never used it. It's ironic. Here I am doing a nail polish declutter with no nail polish on. It's hard with the puppy to get a chance to polish my nails. I think I'll probably put a set of wraps on or use some press-on nails because I'm tired of not enjoying the look of, you know, a nice nail. So anyway, this is obviously going to stay. This you can see is completely separated. It's not cruelty-free. This is SE number 584. It's so separated that it's orange on the bottom, pink in the middle, and orange on the top. This is the type of situation that I had when I tried to rescue a polish, and it just came out all lumpy and nasty on my nails. So this I know is extremely old, so I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, this is the same situation. Maybelline Salon Finish Nail Polish. I had this in a project. I numbered it as number 9. This was like pretty much full and separated, and it's just old and separated. Anyway, it's Maybelline. The color actually, oh, there it is. Maybelline 325 Indie Beach. Okay. So anyway, this is going to the trash. Oh, this is horrible. This nail polish from OPI, not cruelty-free at all, but it's so separated and it's so old. Strawberry Cupcake. Anyway, this will never be able to be used again. No matter how much I shake it, it'll just be a lumpy mess. Okay, here's another one of those Salon finishes. This is Maybelline, and you can see I loved this color. I do have another one in gold that I like that is similar to this, so that I'll be keeping, but I really loved this color. It's Gold Lights was the color, and you can see it was at Rite Aid. We haven't had a Rite Aid here in town years and years. So anyway, this is also going to go in the trash. Okay, and this is Sally Hansen, Old as the Day is Long. It's color number 405, Coral Reef. I loved this color. I loved this color on. I can't deal with the separation. It's never going to come back to normal, so that's going in the trash. Now this is one of those sparkle coats, so you have to shake it up anyway, and this is in Foxy Lady. This is Salon Perfect, but I still like to use these sparkle top coats, so I will keep that. Okay, this one just totally breaks my heart. This one is Butter London. It's a beautiful color. It is, let's see if I can read the color off of this. This is in Yummy Mummy. It's so badly separated. It's like really bad. So I think I'm gonna give this one to my daughter and see if she wants to try to resurrect this one. So I'll have a separate pile over there. Okay, this I'm giving to my daughter. This was in a use up. It's like trying to put pudding on your nails, this one. I didn't like it at all. Anyway, it's Julep and the color Josie Bombshell. This color I really like is like a gray color, and it wasn't a use up, but I never used it. And it hasn't separated, so I'm gonna keep this one. It's in the color Elena. It's basically a gray that has a very slight hue of purplish color to it. So I'm gonna keep that one. Okay, this is Paparazzi Nails. This beautiful color has separated to the point where it's not going to mix again. So that is garbage. Okay, and this, is this the same thing? No, it doesn't look like it's separated. So this one is also Paparazzi. I like this color, so I'm going to keep it, and it's in the color Watermelon Spritz. Okay, this is also Paparazzi. Give that a shake a little bit. This is an iridescent color with a very slight purple, slight gray twist to it. I think it's a thin top coat type of polish. I'm going to keep this. This is called Born a Unicorn is the color. I like holographic nail polish, and I don't have very many, so I'm going to keep this one. Okay, this is Tragic. Look at that. Look at that. Let me just put my... Look at that. It's separated so many ways. It's just freaking horrible. It's so badly separated. Anyway, this is a trust fund polish. I don't know what color it originally was. It says Elegantly Wasted was the color. This is... I don't think this is even something you can rescue. This is garbage now. That's sad, because I like that brand. Okay, and I have a lot of these gel polishes. I am going to keep them because I can't buy them anymore. They're not cruelty free anymore. And I do like the gel polish because it's basically like dries as soon as you put that top coat on, and you can actually get your nails done in like an hour. You're done. So I like this very much. I don't like that color very much, but I do like that type of polish. This is an iridescent top coat for a pink color that I have, whoops, in the gel, because one coat just doesn't coat your nails. I'm going to save this. Okay, this is one of those sparkle things, I think. I got so plastered as the... No, it's actually a nail polish. I liked this brand a lot. It's Spoiled by Wet n Wild, and I always liked this brand. This is just too far gone to try to use. Okay, this is actually just a top coat. I don't know why I brought it in here, because I left other top coats in the thing. Okay, let me do this one, because you're probably curious. This is like seriously nice. It's a gradient nail polish. Okay, this one is Nail Medic. Anyway, it's by Nail Medic, and it says keratin and calcium infused nail polish. Sure it is, but anyway, let's see if there's a color listed on it. And there is no color listed on this. I think I got this in a beauty bag, and so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep this because, as I said, I'm keeping all of the gel polishes. Can't buy them anymore. Very super top speedy nail polish. Okay, this I got from my daughter, and it's, wow, I think it's dried out in there, so that's gonna go. This was a nail polish mini. It's cruelty free, so what brand? I can't tell. We're just gonna get rid of that. We're not gonna examine that much further. Okay, and these, I do have a couple of these Nicole nail polishes. I think this is called Blueberry Sweet on You. But I think this is like a sparkle top coat type of a thing. It says gumdrops on, I don't know what that means. But anyway, I don't remember when I last used this, but this is still good, and I do like the color, so. Okay, and here is one of the gel polishes. Huh. I did have to give that a shake, but these things, they do seem to survive over a long period of time. This one is 540 in combustible. I don't wear this often, but I do like it. Okay, here's a holographic nail polish again. This is kind of, I love hollow, and I don't have much. I only have a couple, and this is Pop FX powder, what is that? Yep, pewter perfect. So it's like meant to be like a gray, but it's got purple in it and stuff. So anyway, I like that. All right, this is a glitter top coat. I will save the glitters because I do use them like to simmer down some of the nail polishes that I wear. Some of them are just so plain or just not nice. So anyway, I will be saving that. Okay, this Zoya polish breaks my heart because I did want to use this, but it is really, really separated. This is Zoya in the color Elodie, but it's definitely, it's separated, so we're gonna let that go. Okay, this one I just got in a box. Actually, it was in a trade, and I think that yeah, I got it in a trade. It was like an extra thrown in by the person who traded with me. I will keep that. It still looks good. Okay, this is a glitter top coat. I do use this frequently, so I'm going to save that. This is a really pretty julep color. It was in a use up. Oh, I like this color on tremendous amount, but I think it might be separated. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. I think I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. Okay, this Orly polish is old as the day is long. It's from so long ago. It's like at least 5 to 10 years old. It's a really pretty color, but it is separated. I did shake it to try to rescue it, but it's done. And the color on this is Golden Halo. This is in the old packaging. Just to give you an example, this one is the new packaging. Orly is cruelty free. So I was sad that I have to let this go because it's cruelty free, but you know, you just have to break and let it go. Having brought this into the frame, I love this nail polish. It's in Fairy Godmother. I'm sorry, that's the color. I liked it so much I bought one for my daughter too. It's a really beautiful color on. Okay, here is another one of those Trust Fund Beauty nail polishes. And you just have to get a close look at that. Seriously, it's been sitting in my nail rack for a long time. I do like the color. Champagne Problems. And it looks fine from the front, but when I pulled it off the rack and saw that, I knew that it was done. So that's going in the trash. This is another Trust Fund Beauty that's going also into the garbage. It's completely separated. This one's called I'm Kind of a Big Deal. It's completely separated, so I'm going to let that go. You know, I feel bad about throwing nail polishes and stuff away, but then I just thought to myself, why am I holding on to this stuff? Okay, this is from Sinful Colors, not a cruelty-free brand. It's actually a subsidiary of Revlon. This is so totally separated that it's done. It's completely done, so I'm going to let that go. Okay, Circus Ringmaster is the color. I'm not sure where I got this. I think I got it at the nail salon. This still looks good in the bottle, so I think I might keep this just because it's great. It's a great color for your toes in the summer. Although, I don't know. No, it looks alright. It looks thin enough to use. It doesn't look separated. I'm going to hold on to this, and we're holding on to a little bit more than half right now. Like I said, I'm holding on to the Sally Miracle Gel polishes. Alright, I really liked this orange color. There's actually a video of me with it on my nails from long ago. It's too separated to rescue. So it was a cool color. I didn't tell you the color. Sinful Colors, Anchors Away, it's called. It was one of their summer colors. Okay, this is Dermalect, and it's separated. And I've heard nothing but bad things about Dermalect chipping. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I'm seeing a whole lot of liquid in there and not a whole lot of color moving. So I don't know what color this is, but I have a couple Dermalect, but this definitely has to go. Okay, this looks fine from the front, doesn't it? And then you turn it over and, well, now you can't see it, but it's separated. It's done. We'll let that go. Okay, this is a really pretty pink color. I have used this before. I gave it to my daughter, then she gave it back to me because she doesn't really do her nails in a whole lot of pink. I don't know that I can read the color. Damsel. Okay, but it's by Julie? I don't know where this came from. I don't know where you buy this. So anyway, I am going to hold on to this because I need to have a basic pink, and I don't see a basic pink. Okay, this is Hard Candy. I think, did I talk about this one already? Oh my god, it's so old. A tag on it and everything. Let me see if it even moves. Oh, I can't even open the bottle. I'm going to just let this go. This has had it. I can't read a color off the label. It's so old. I don't even know what store that tag is from. I'll let that go. Okay, and this is a really pretty color from Ulta. It's like a peachy pink. It looks okay, so I'm going to hold on to this. Okay, and this is Gel Polish again. Keeping that. And this is Orally Breathable, and I have used this. This is called Nourishing Nude. Okay, this is another one that I use on my toes sometimes in the summer. This still looks, oh no, it looks separated. Dang, blast it. Savina nail color. I got this at the nail salon for sure. In the color Sunset. It's too separated to keep, so I'm going to let that go. Okay, this little Ulta, you can see it was in little stars indicate it was in a use up. This is about halfway done, and I think I'm going to keep this and finish it. Okay, this is another one of those tiny polishes. This is separated, and I'm going to let it go. All right, this is not even out of the box. Somebody sent it to me in trade. It's a little bit separated, but this is a sparkle top coat, so I will keep that. If it doesn't work when the time comes, I'll get rid of it. This Dermalect, oh God, this is separated too. I like this color. I have to let it go. It's about down to here with separation. All right, let's see what's in the box. Concealing Ridge Filler. Okay, that didn't really have to come out because I'll use Ridge Filler. This purple color, it's a little bit separated, but these things, they don't dry out unless you put the, you know, clear gel top coat on top of it. So I'm going to keep that. It's a weird purpley color, but, you know, I do like it. Okay, and this is by Aurora, and I got this in a Nipsey bag. Look at how dusty that is. Oh, that's embarrassing. Anyway, it is, what color are you? Oh, great. They put like some kind of sticker right over the top of the color, so I don't know. So I'm going to keep that. I'm keeping too much. Oh my gosh. All right. This Butter London is really pretty, but it's separated. Like badly separated. This is in the color Bobby Dazzler. I'm going to let it go. Okay, I just got this as an extra in a trade. I really like the color. Where is it? It's number 44. Sundays is the brand. I think this was the thing I got in trade. I'm not sure, actually, thinking about it. I know I got one nail polish in trade, and I may have already gone over that one. But this is kind of, I'm going to offer that to my daughter because it's kind of a putrid looking green. It looks like baby puke. Anyway, this is Funky Fingers. I don't know where this came from. It might have come from my daughter, but it's so badly separated. Like, can you see that? Yeah, I'm going to let that go. I do like this sparkle top coat, and it's about half done. It's from e.l.f. I got it at Marshall's in a set. So I have a couple of e.l.f. colors. I love this sparkly stuff, so I'm going to keep that. I like this e.l.f. color. You can see that I have marked it. Did it separate? I'm trying to be kind of ruthless with this. This is a little bit separated. I'm going to let it go. It's old. This is bad. LVX is a really nice cruelty-free brand. I can't use this polish. I mean, look at that. I don't know that I can get it to come back, and I've already had a bad experience with trying to use a polish that was done for, and yeah, I don't know. I can't force myself to keep that. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Here's one that's separated. This is by Defy Inspire. Wow. Look at the separation on this thing. You know, this is the problem with having such a large nail polish collection. This is, says not for resale, Paradise Island. It came in some box or something. I'm gonna let that go. NCLA. This is separated. I'm gonna let that go. I shook it and it still looks separated. All right, now I have this color. Is some of these are so old. This one is not even behaving normally. Like when I tip it, it looks like you're tipping pudding. Anyway, it's color number 18. Says Sundays on it, and I am gonna let that go. Okay, this is Julep, and I did use some of this. I think I'm down to here. I do like this color. I will be keeping it. Okay, now this Butter London is not that old, and I think I'm going to keep this one. It's called Piece of Cake. There is a little bit of separation here, but I was able to shake it up, and it behaved fine. So I'm going to try to keep that and use it. Okay, another holographic. I love these holographics, and this one is Born a Unicorn Nail Polish. Do I already have this? Or did I go over it already? No. I have 3 of these. And this one's different. So this one says Born a Unicorn, and so does that. So I guess they're just different. Okay, this Koki nail polish is really, really pretty, but it's really, really separated. Like there's a little yellow down at the bottom. I don't know. Alright, this is from Pacifica. It's 1,000 years old, but it still seems to be okay. It doesn't look separated or anything. Not one of my favorite types of colors, but I will probably wear this in the winter. This is old. It's not even in the same packaging that Milani uses. It's very badly separated. It is Milani Bet on Red, but anyway, it's really garbage. I think I got that at the dollar store. This Nicole polish, I have to let this go. It's a shame because it's separated so much. I would have liked to finish this. It's about halfway done, but it's just too separated, so I'm going to let that go. Okay, and this one, oh no. I shook this and it still came apart. This is another one of those Nicole polishes, and you can see the liquid floating around in there. That's done. Okay, gel polish, keep it. Glitter top coats, I keep them. This is a really nice glitter top coat. I'm about halfway done with that, so I will keep it and finish it. This is also a glitter top coat, believe it or not. It's not a regular polish, so I'll keep that. And I have a 100% pure that is totally separated. Totally separated. And I have a color just like this, so it's not worth trying to rescue. This is called Kiss, is the color. So we're going to get rid of that. This glitter top coat I'm going to keep. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm going to put that aside and move on to stuff I know I'm going to get rid of right away. Okay, this is short, very sad. This came in a beauty box, My Beauty Spot, but it's totally separated, so that's going to go. I don't even see a color on it. We'll pick you up later. Lauren B, this is also separated. This is so old and it's separated. Oh gosh. Some of the lighter polishes, it's easier to see the separation, but look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It's just had it. It's goodbye. This is in volume 4 and CLA 122 nude. But you can even see where they put like a little bit of blue in to, you know, cool it off. There's a little bit of black. There's yellow back here. It's just so badly separated. That's got to go. Okay, now we're at the home stretch here. I have these Julep polishes that I like, and I left them in the box just in case I end up giving them to somebody, so I'll keep that. Oh, I think this might be the same. No, it's not the same color as this one. They're a little bit different, so I'm going to keep both of them. Okay, this is a really beautiful color, and it's weird on me, but it's also very separated, like, and old as the hills. I'm going to let that go. Here's more of that funky nail polish, and this is all separated. It's even got a line of some kind of dry, weird crap inside, so that has to go. It's a shame because I really do like this color, but it's had it. Okay, this is Color Club from Walmart, and it's a holographic, and I like it. It doesn't look separated. It still looks good, so I'll keep that. This Zoya is totally separated. See, you keep polishes too long and they end up in the trash. Okay, this LVX is also very badly separated. I'm going to let that go. I'm not going to even argue these. This e.l.f. polish still has the wrapper on it. And it looks okay. It still has the plastic wrapper on it. I think it's pretty old. but we'll give that a try one day. Okay, this square hue is completely separated. I don't know if you can see the liquid floating around in there, but that's gone. I can't even give that to somebody. This one is another one of those, why does this say step 1 on it? I think this might be some kind of a gel polish thing, but it's all separated. It says step 1, but I don't know what it is, so let's get rid of that. Okay, this is from the dollar store, so this is not too heartbreaking. It is separated, so I'm going to let it go. It's very old. I do have this one from OPI, and it is separated. Dang, nabbit, what the hell? Let me see if this is still, like if you shake it, if it's still okay. Because I like this color. It's like a blue, green, teal kind of color. Like if you're wearing blue, it probably looks blue. And if you're wearing teal, it probably looks teal. This smells really strong. Very strong chemical smell when I opened it. And it is still separated, so I shook it. There's nothing I can do about that one. This is Wet n Wild, and it's a pretty color, but it is separated. I don't know that it's worth trying to rescue. No, it's not. Okay, here's another one of those beauty trust funds, and this one is separated. You can see where there's actually dry nail polish in there and black, and oh, it's just a mess. This is called No Filter. It has to go. Oh, this is horrible. Ciate. I like this polish, but I'm shaking it and I can't get it to mix. I think it's done. I got this in a Nipsey bag, and it is spinning teacup, but I can't, shaking it doesn't even get the colors back to normal. Like that bottom purple is just not coming off, so that's going. Okay, this I recently used, and I really like it. It's also from a beauty box, but anyway, I'll keep that. This Sinful Colors appears to be separated inside. Okay, so that's gonna go. This Spoiled nail polish looks separated. Damn, what the hell? This is another one, but this is a glitter top coat, and it looks okay, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Then I have this ice, pure ice from Walmart. Let me shake it a little bit. Yeah, this is separated. Like even shaking it didn't rescue that. Okay, then there is this Ruffian nail polish. This was number 17 in a project, but anyway, this is fine. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, this is a clear top coat. Not gonna even bother going over that. This is also a clear top coat. I don't know why I brought those in here. Alright, and that, oh, wow. I still have this. This is crap. These NCLA polishes that had chunks of glitter in them, they don't work. They never work. I remember like trying to like pour it out onto something so I could at least get a couple of the little hearts. I'm not gonna keep that. It's too much of a struggle. Okay. Revlon polish. I've had an experience already with Revlon when they separate, being kind of chunky in the bottle. This is very badly separated, so I'll let that go. Okay, this one is not separated, believe it or not. It looks okay. It's NYC Nail Glossies in number 207. I don't know what any other information about that. This is the only gold polish, I think, straight up gold that I have left. This one is actually a little bit on the green side when you hold them up to each other. So I'm going to keep both of these. I love this polish on. This is truly a one coat polish. This one is in the color London. I freaking love that. So anyway, I'll keep that. This is separated. This is Sinful Colors. Well, you know, it's like a $3 nail polish, so it's not going to last forever. And I'm going to let that go. Wow, I think I might have gotten rid of almost half of my collection here. Belle Pierre, oh gee, you're just water inside. Let that go. This is a glitter top coat. I keep those. This nail polish is beautiful. Let me see, are you separated? No, I don't think so. This looks okay. This is from e.l.f. and it's from a little set that I got, I mentioned previously. So I'm going to keep that. This is a glitter top coat from Revlon. I'm going to keep that. Let's deal with this one first. This is Butter London, and all I see is water at the top. Or I should say chemical. So this is separated. This is done. Oh my gosh. This one, I love this color so much. It's 3 free and it's by Ellison's Organic. I think it's cruelty free. It's in the color Captivating Coral. I'm going to keep this. You know, it might be on its last legs, but I'm going to keep it. Okay, so I'm going to add up how many I'm getting rid of and how many I'm keeping, and I'm going to go over them right here. Alright, so alright. Now I'm not going to cover the clear coats and ridge filler. There's another clear coat in here. This. I'm just counting the nail polishes. So anyway, that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and I'm counting off camera. How about that? 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 36, 39, 40, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Alright, so this is 52 polishes that I am keeping. I don't know if you remember, but this was kind of like full all the way to the top. Now here are the items that I am decluttering. I'm not going to even give this to my daughter. It's too badly separated. Okay, so I have 3 items that I am giving to my daughter if she wants them. I know she likes this peach polish, so these 3 things are still good and I'll give to her. So that's 3. Oh my gosh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to count in groups of 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we're at 30 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoot! And then, is this 10? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 59 that are going in the trash, plus these 3. I think I did a pretty good job decluttering this mess. It actually seems to be more than half of my nail polish, based on the number counting. So yeah, it seems to be about more than half of my polishes are going in the trash, or being given to my daughter. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this declutter. Thank you very much for watching. This has been enlightening, pulling all of these polishes off the shelf and finding that most of them are already spoiled was kind of a surprise. So if I only keep the collection I have, plus if I get anything from a beauty box, it'll be added to this. But if I keep at it, I will be able to finish most of the products that I have here. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary, and have a beautiful evening. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That actually really helps and makes the video more available to other viewers to watch. So thank you, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.